Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. This is day 2 in Laredo. The load I came to get yesterday did not make it across the border. We played those waiting games all day, and me and dispatch discussing whether or not to just blow it off and get something else or what. So, and like I told him, time we could have made the decision to blow it off, it would have been into 12:30, 1 o'clock. Time he would have found something, I would have got there, maybe got it picked up, blah, 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 blah. I told him, I don't care, dude. It is what it is. It's trucking. So, this guy might be coming to talk to me. And maybe not. But, the guy here, he was cool enough on his part. He told me, he said, I ain't got my emails yet. I usually get emails on this stuff, you know, when it's crossing over and all that. And it's usually already here. That's what him and the broker both claimed. I don't know. I know it didn't make it yesterday. I wound up spending the night in their driveway. I am self-contained, so it wasn't a big deal. The only thing I'm missing is the energy drink this morning. I'll get over it. I had part of this 2-liter Mountain Dew lasted me from yesterday till today. I've drunk several waters. I got a case of waters. I got all kinds of food. So it ain't like I'm needed for anything. And ain't nothing but a thing. So they show up 9 o'clock this morning, which is typical down here. And here it is, 9:44. I've done been in 2 docks. First dock, they said grab anyone down yonder. That was just because I was blocking up the driveway. They had to do something with me. So I got 1 dock down there. Then I went inside to actually make them pinpoint, because it's sending the gate. They wouldn't tell me if the load was here or not. And I have been extremely polite. These guys are not the bad guys. These are just the shippers. They're only the brokered receivers. You know, they don't control the freight. They don't control the border crossings. And the guy, when he came out last night at 6 o'clock, so I knew he had a long day. I could tell when he told me that it wasn't here yet, and that it wouldn't make it yesterday. I could tell he was used to a different response than what I gave him. I didn't go up on him. I mean, there ain't no need. He didn't do nothing wrong. It's not his fault. And as I've said in numerous videos, I like to direct the anger where it belongs, and it didn't belong directed at him. And he's the one that told me, I asked him, am I good to park in the street? Laredo, you park in the street all the time. I don't like parking in the street overnight if I'm asleep. I'm afraid somebody's going to rear end me or run into me, you know. And that's when he told me I could pull in their driveway, blah, 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 after certain hours. Which he told me after 9. When all the cars are gone in that parking lot, you can pull in. Well, that's what I did, and the security guard came out and told me, no, no, no. I've still got trucks coming in until 11. Alright, well, my bad. I flipped around, went back out the street. 10:30, the guard came out. Yo, I've done got them all in now. You can pull up in there. Cool, thank you. About 10:30, one of their broker people called me. I was nice, polite, and civil with them. And Gave them their update, because those wasn't nobody got loaded. Nope. Then I got another broker called at midnight. That one I wasn't so nice on. I cussed very little. Might have said a damn or something. And no, I don't think I'm going to hell for it. I just point blank asked them. You know, they went through their spiel of who they were and who they was with and called them for an update. And I said, why are you calling me at midnight? Oh, well, it's flagged on our computer that we need to call you ASAP. We haven't got an update. I said, that's crap. I've talked to you people 3 or 4 times today. I said, here's your update. Make sure you put it on your computer. The business is closed. They will not open until 9 a.m. No, I am not loaded. I am sitting here waiting to see if it comes across the border. Do not call me again. Goodbye. Click. So, I haven't heard from him. Well, yeah, I did this morning. The broker in charge of this load, he called me and I let him know, dude, I didn't appreciate getting called at midnight. Much less with some nonsense about y'all not getting updates. We have talked. Oh, it wasn't me. I said, what was you doing at midnight? He says, I was sleeping. I said, guess what I was wanting to be doing? Not talking to a broker. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I understand. But your load is starting to bother me. And with that, we had a few civil words, and it ain't like I got angry and mad and carrying on. When I called my dispatch to let him know that the load had made it over, and they had to figure out what Mexican trailer it was in so I could park beside it and they could transfer it over into mine. And he said, I don't know what you said, but they got them fired up a little bit over there. I said, dude, I was very polite to him. Very stern, very polite, and let them know I wasn't a happy truck driver. So, and a lot of this, folks, is just how you deal with it. That's like the guy inside the office. He was very polite to me all through yesterday and all this morning. And when I stepped in there, I stood back because there was a lot of them trying to figure out what they're doing. And I don't speak Mexican, so I ain't got a clue. But I know trucking, and I can see the envelopes and the papers being handed around. So they was trying to sort stuff out. So once there came a little lull in that, and I said, brother, I know you're busy. The Houston run, is it here? And he said, yes, it is. He said, we're trying to figure out where it is and get you parked beside it. I said, very good, thank you. I'll be in my truck. So I went back in my truck, and 5 minutes later, that guy over there, he came out and he told me, yo, dude, Dock 30. Okay, he don't have quite that good English where he says dude, but now I'm in Dock 30. And I'm not getting the long weekend that I had hoped for. Kind of bumming the wife out a little bit. She brought that to my attention this morning, which she didn't need to. I'd already figured it out. So, got all the way up to 110 down here yesterday. It only got down to like 82 last night. It's already up to 88. It ain't even 10 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be another hot day. So, day 2 in Laredo. You sure you want to come out here trucking, folks? It ain't quite what they show you on TV, and it ain't what the recruiters tell you. You better be ready to wait a while. It happens. This does not happen that often with me at this company. But it's trucking. It's still going to happen. And the overall outcome of it is going to depend upon your attitude. You know, how are you going to handle it? If you're going to be one of these truck drivers that get all mad, rant and rave, carry on, cuss, throw a little hissy fit, sit in the mud puddle and fart, well, guess what? You're going to have a bad day. Why stress yourself out like that? It ain't worth it. All of that carrying on like that does absolutely no good, but it does do harm. It is interfering with your working relationships, like with these folks. Now, if I'd been a total ass, these folks could have milked this out longer into today, very easily. And that's what happens to a lot of truck drivers that you hear with these horror stories. A lot of them just go off, and it's like, wow, why'd you go off on me? If sitting that long bothers you that much, let's let you sit a little more. Maybe you need practice. That's my philosophy. No, I ain't never heard them say that, but that's my philosophy. No. Laredo Trucking, coming to you at any border town, USA. Y'all have a good day. I'm making the best of mine. I will get to whoop Grandma's butt tonight. I'm tear her up, boy. There's the boy. Remember, God loves you, so do I. Have a blessed day. Bye.